Thank you for your time. I really appreciate you guys being here to discuss this stuff. With the CBA, prices just keep getting crazy, right? Pay our property taxes. I mean, Maysville city limits, I pay $5,000 in property taxes. Make a real change in my life. I know most of you make millions of dollars. I don't. When it comes down to the end of the month and I wanna buy a cheeseburger from McDonald's, I can't. Let me pay my property tax.
Okay, I appreciate the input. I mean, we did walk through, the tax revenue and how that flows through. Whether that will cover it 100% or not, we don't know yet.
The tax revenue we won't see. These guys that work in the city limits in Jackson County, that's great. I'm glad they'll improve our infrastructure. They won't help me or the citizens that live in Maysville.
Right, our
Okay.
property tax don't.
Tim, I've got this gentleman back here.
Noted, appreciate the comment, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Question over here. Vance Hollyfield, Maysville, Sims Street. Can you speak to emergency generators and noise?
Yeah, happy to. So the generator topic is one that we've seen discussed quite a bit in forums related to this project and elsewhere. Just to be very clear, the generators are a backup secondary source of supply for the site. There's other sites, if you believe it or not, in the country that are arguing that their generators, their diesel generators, should be the primary source of power. That's something we would clearly never do. In terms of why we need them, the commitment that we make to our customers is characterized as uptime. So we just need to have that facility running at literally 99.9% of the time is what we write into our contracts with customers as to what we have to deliver to them from an uptime perspective. It's clearly a high standard, so that's going to require a number of different measures of redundancy and resiliency into our design, into our build. The generators are part of that solution. The backup generators are not anticipated to run to provide any primary source power, like I said, so it would only be in emergency situations. And any type of maintenance schedule that we would have to associate with the generators would be done pursuant to a CBA agreement where we would agree to not run those at a time that would be intrusive to everyday living for the citizens of Maysville. James, I don't know if you want to add a little bit about the generators or Mike from your perspective.
Every Days for America has generators for backup power, and as John said, we're gonna run them when the power's out. We're gonna run them when we have to do maintenance, which is probably once a month and a couple times a year we have to run for a few hours. Our point is to prove they work. I would add that if Georgia ever has a curtailment and needs power to be reduced, they have an asset where they could ask this data center operator to turn off the utility power and run on generators instead. That frees up power for everybody else if the government asks for that.
In the back,